What's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for joining me. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Okay, so um, we are going to be trying out a new game today. All right, so for me, this is going to be a revisit of Red Dead Redemption. This is the PS4 version running on a PS5. So let me take a quick sec to get set up here, and then we'll get moving. So there are two game modes for the normal campaign. There isn't any trophy, I think, that's associated with hardcore mode, so you are free to just play on normal mode. Undead Nightmare is the zombies mode. There is a entirely separate campaign for that. Maybe one of these days we'll run through that, but for now, let's go ahead and do normal mode. Earlier, I was trying out a hardcore mode, but I had to get off real quick. But yeah, we're gonna restart this. So overall, the graphics aren't that bad. This definitely looks a lot cleaner than what I remember on the PS3. Now, some of the textures still look pretty bad though. But overall, on a 4K screen, I don't think you could ask for any better. Well, they could have changed a lot of things, but this still looks remarkably clean. So, enjoy.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Anywho. So if this is your first time dropping in, you might be wondering, who the heck is this guy? Well, this is your main playable character, John Marston. Now, you unfortunately kind of get dropped off at a weird point. You have no idea who he is, or what the heck he's supposed to be doing. But just so you guys are aware, he is an outlaw and a gunslinger. Yeah, so outside of a few things, this looks like a very nice implementation of anti-aliasing. There's very little flickering going on.
The only reason to do this job is the 3 folks you get down at the whorehouse.
Can we pick up a newspaper? No? No newspaper. Well, train station seems to be... It's a very quiet town, except for this stumbling drunk. For a game that's like nearly 24 years old, this is very nice.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Why does this hat make me think of Australia instead of America? Anywho, think of this game as sort of like GTA, but not really.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Where are you?
Whoa there.
Come on, Jake, lead the way.
You want to visit?
That's right. said I was a decent fella.
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Man, this game still looks as beautiful as ever.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Geo.
If you've played Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yeah. So it
You'll
was
know what's
Marshall
going
who
on.
hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
yeah, there's a lot to know about John.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Yeah, yeah.
So this portion is just an auto-scroller.
Whoa.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
So much for Jake. Well, let's mosey on over.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Yes.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, show's over, folks. Game over. Man, that was a quick game, wasn't it? Alrighty, our character's dead. Game's over. Let's move on to the next game, shall we? By the way, how do you make it all the way over here? He was standing far closer to the gate than there. Anyways, that is our first trophy. Oh, looks like the story's not over yet.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
John seems to be taking that gunshot wound very well. Oh wow, you could actually see the heat waves rising up from the ground. Anyways, let's go find our way to Miss Bonnie. Where are we at the moment? I guess we just need to head up the road. Man, it is one hot day. I love how understated the soundtrack is here.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
$15. Nowadays, you can make that amount back in an hour.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland. Pleasure to see you, sir.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Whoa.
Should John really be doing this right now?
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
I'm pretty sure that gunshot probably broke a couple ribs. So no horse pooping in this version compared to Red Dead Redemption 2.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Meaning if you want to buy weapons, go
I
there.
don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
That sounds about right.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
Alright, so that's how you save your horse. You have to make sure it stays by the hitching post.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Okay, so we get our first two starting weapons from Bonnie. Well, one really. We already have a revolver and pistol. Excuse me, revolver and knife.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
But now we can focus on long-range combat using the carbine.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa there!
Anyways,
Come on,
let's
then.
go take care of these
Put
rabbits.
that bloodlust of yours to good use.
These guys move too quick.
That's it! Kill those little varmints! Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
So I think this game runs at 60 FPS. It makes shooting way tougher.
Rabbits didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range.
Before we do that, though... Dang. The starting repeater does not have very long range. So we'll do what we can with the weapons that we have. Also, you can shoot from horseback as well.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Easy now.
Go!
Okay, sweet. So now we get access to Deadeye mode. This lets us slow down time.
That's it! Damn coyote!
Come on!
Using Deadeye mode is a resource, so make sure you have the meter before you do it. Before you pull R3. Where are the other coyotes? So you can't exactly force your horse to jump. So let's go handle the other two. There's one. That's some fine shooting.
Come on! Whoa!
It's insanely bright for a country road and a country night. But I guess you have to sacrifice some realism for the sake of the gameplay.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Come on!
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Passengers on that last train through here said they'd seen that cougar not far outside the ranch.
Man, 6 hours of sleep.
There's a change of season in the air.
Yeah, this is basically GTA. But I still love this game. Alright, so we can either go outside and mess around, or we can go to sleep. Oh, hang on. Did we get the option to purchase any... No. I don't see any newspapers yet, so let's save for now. By the way, thanks for dropping in Real World. Oh, that's kind of lame. You're only given 3 save slots. Okay, so what is that over there? Is that a dog or is it a... No, it's a dog. Yeah, so I haven't played this game for about nearly 10 years. I think the last time I got onto this was back in November of 2014, based on my old trophies, so it's been a heck of a time. Plus, I think... Let me head over to Armadillo real quick. Let's go find some newspapers. I completely ignored all the newspapers when I first played through this, so if you do that, you're basically missing out on half the game's story. Whoops, my bad.
Get the hell away from here, everybody!
Didn't mean to do that. How do I shoulder this weapon? There we go. L1 is to shoulder it. Not much redemption going on if we're gonna play evil.
Let's go.
Man, the controls are still archaic as ever. Alright, so never mind. We're not gonna go to Armadillo. Let's go find Bonnie. So yeah, my first time playing through this was way back during release year, back in 2010. I think by then I was just a fresh-faced, I was a sophomore in college by then. So it has been some time.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good.
Sore.
Come in, come in.
Dude, you got shot in the guts.
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Steam seems like a good option.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston.
Though I don't know how the process works for that.
I have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Man, that doorknob did not get updated at all. So for the most part, the resolution on this game looks terrific.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust
There's still some odd random flickering, but
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
it's only in rare cases.
Come on.
Oh crap, I forgot about this. You can't just force your horse to gallop at full speed all the time. You pretty much have to keep a steady pace. Try not to run out your stamina gauge. Though if you know how to manipulate this, it's not too bad. Granted, this isn't like Skyrim. Your horse isn't nearly that invincible. Nor can it climb up the side of mountains. But if you have a steady finger on the sprint button, you'll be fine. I just kind of screwed up earlier because I completely forgot about this system. At least it's not like Red Dead Redemption 2 levels of egregious. I love this game, but I could never get into Red Dead Redemption 2. I think the push for more realism just got in the way of, you know, just simply being a good game. Anyways, even though we sort of screwed up back there, we can still beat her.
Follow me! Would you like me to slow down?
It's not too bad.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there?
Oh, she's losing.
Should I wait for you to catch up?
And I think we got this in the bag.
The best for last? Come on.
There you go, see? Perfect.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
So the mission structure in this game is very similar to GTA 4. Granted, this game was released about 2 years after that one. Is it 2 or is it 3? I distinctly remember picking it up back in 2008. Anyways, let's have a look at the map. Let's check out the general store, see if there's anything worth buying. Do we have any cash on us, though?
I hear the Blackwater ledgers. Let me know if you need any help. Those folks are thieves.
Hi there.
I hope you see something you need. I didn't know that.
Okay, so we got no money. No money means no upgrades.
Bye. Where we are next time you need something.
In order to make any money in this game, we need to do hunting.
Watch your step, partner.
Careful there, sir.
Some hunting. Some other odd ends that we can get into. Let's see, what is this? Oh, it's the doctor's office. Let me go chill out at home. So, if you're low on ammo, you can come back here and get a free refill. This is home for the time being. It's not much. Looks like a storage shack to me. But you know, we got a stove, got a cot, a bed, a mattress. Can't really ask for more. Okay, so we can stick around here. Let's do some missions for Bonnie. We don't exactly have any money, so It might be a while until we move on out. This stagecoach is also here if you're looking for a free ride.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
So if you didn't want to go to Armadillo, now you're being forced to.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
It looks like the frame rate still slows down a bit for objects in the
I
distance.
think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
I need to look up a list of all of the strangers. It has been a very long time since I've...
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. He kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Uncle is a hilarious character in this game. But yeah, I need to look up a list of all of the stranger missions.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong here.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
So the time frame in which this game takes place in is at the tail end of the West. Whereas you still get a good sense of the West in Red Dead Redemption 2. Anywho, we are finally here.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Well, this is another intro mission that's hiding as a tutorial section.
How can I help you?
Hey, partner.
You need something for that gout?
And all of this costs money that we don't have. Except for this. Medicine completely restores your health.
Any trouble, let me know.
Thank you kindly.
It's probably just opium, considering the time frame this game takes place in. Alright, so we got our consumables here. I think if you're out on the road and you don't have a horse, you can use this deed to call up a new one. Anyways, let's find our way back to Bonnie.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
So yeah, true to my word, if you didn't want to travel here your first time, well, you got no choice. I think up here we can rent a room. So this works just like properties in other GTA games. You can rent the room and then have a save point. It's just too bad we don't have enough money. We can also do some gambling around here too. Stuff like playing poker. What is that other game? Five Finger Fillet? But in order to play, we need money. There's the stagecoach if we need to travel back. We ain't got no money. Now, what the heck? We already have a safe house here? No. Never mind. The other safe house is way all the way back over at Bonnie's. Let's see. Where the heck is the train station? I think it's going to be all the way back here. This is the same town that was present in the beginning when John Marston first arrived. So we have made our way back to this town. I think over here we can pick up the newspaper. Never mind. This is Five Finger Fillet. We don't even have $1, so not gonna bother with that. There we go, newspapers. Dang. No money, no nothing. Of course, you can choose to be an outlaw and just rob somebody. That's one way to earn money. And what does that say over there? Produce, how much? 5 cents a pound for corn. That's still a lot. Anyways, let's head over to the marshal. We'll do all of Bonnie's missions later.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Johnson's a great character, but he doesn't really show for very long. So, enjoy his presence while you still can.
Oh, Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into. Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Alright, so we gotta go follow this guy.
Walton's as bad as you say.
Now, if only the controls were listening to us.
Come on.
Let's go hightail it after the marshal. Where the heck did he go? That dude ain't slowing down for no one. So there's really no radio in this game. Not like it existed at this time. So all there is to keep us company out on the road are the buzzards and whatever animals that are around us.
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned shootout. Got his hat. Ooh, right in the jaw. So yeah, this is basically our first intro to cover combat.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
You also want to be aware of your gun's range. And also, let's kneecap this guy.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Well, let's go. That kind of hurt. Let's take his gun arm.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
And there's that mission. Sweet. We finally have our first 20 bucks. $20. Oh, and hey, we can steal their money. $50. I wonder, can we start... That didn't kill. There we go. Now, if you don't feel like traveling by horse everywhere, you can use your camp and fast travel using that.
You stink.
I'm going to try to avoid doing that as much as possible. There we go. You can kill and skin animals in this game. Definitely do it because you really want the money. That's how we're going to get more upgrades, and especially new weapons. Get out of the way, dude.
This'll fetch a good price.
This really adds to the role-playing aspect. Where's our horse? Anywho, how are we doing here? Got a bunch of deer meat, deer skins, buck meat, buck skin, buck antlers. We can sell those for money later. And in order to get 100% completion in this game, you have to go out of your way to hunt one of every single animal in the game. Now let me see. We probably should be heading back into town. Let's go rent this property over here. Man, the controls are so bad whenever Marston is facing the camera. Alright, so let's go back to town. Are there any animals around here? Why are the controls so fiddly whenever we're on a horse? There we go. There's another coyote over there, but let's pick up this one.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Oh hey, a skunk. I am terrible in this game. Whenever there's some sort of animal like just roaming around nearby, I always think, you know what? Let's hunt. Let's get that ram over there. Ammo isn't really a big deal in this game. You could always get a free refill whenever you're at the house or something. Come on. Eventually we'll get better weapons. Right now, though. Where'd he go? Come here, you skunk. There we go. Now, if you aren't sure where the animal goes whenever you shoot it, have a look at your map. Your mini-map shows you where, based on the small X. There's a grayed out X. What up, fellas? Mighty nice night. Actually, is that rifle the same as ours? Yeah, I think he has the same rifle as us. I think this is supposed to be the sheriff, so you don't really want to kill him. Sheriffs in this game are the equivalent of police officers in GTA. Let's head back to town. Now, it's possible to kill your own horse, but don't do that. If you do, you won't have another horse, and then you'll have to go find another one and either purchase it or break it. Let's see, we're next to a gang hideout. Where's the gang hideout? I don't see anything at the moment. Oh, right over here. Let's do this.
Can't let you have all the fun.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way.
Now you can wait to do this later, but I think we can handle this. Dang it. Our rifle is not going to do the job here. Well, we're not really using a rifle, we're using a carbine. There we go, there's one. Can we hit this guy? Oh, I got him. Alright, we gotta make our way over. Yeah, so it's not possible to... It's not possible to take advantage of cover shooting here. There we go. Because you're likely to end up hitting whatever cover. Just make sure to aim for the head. There's one. Just make sure to aim for the head. He's done for.
Thank God you're safe. Let's get you back home.
And that is Twin Rocks. Let's go find our rewards here. So if you want to, you can also loot bodies. So yeah, the better you perform in this game, the more honorable you are, the better the benefits. Because you can get discounts, all sorts of neat stuff.
Forgive me, friend.
Just give me all of your stuff, please. We're mainly looting bodies for the money, not for the ammo. Alright, I think that's enough. Also, we can shoot down these birds. There's one. Sweet. Let's loot everything now. So, there are multiple challenges in this game. If you're interested in completing this game to 100%, it's highly recommended to do everything. Let's see, do we have any more vultures? There's also this other guy that we shot up here. Oh, hang on, it's just a vulture. That's another vulture. That's more money to sell off too. So let me have a quick look here. Challenges. Shoot and kill 5 rabbits. We'll do that. Master Hunter. Kill 5 coyotes. Cool. We also completed this as well. I think it's possible to complete the objectives as well. Anyways, that's cool. Moving on. Also, the strangers. Your game broke. What went wrong there? Let's find our horse and get back on track. We'll worry about the vultures later. There will always be more vultures for us to shoot down. Ground collision won't work. How hard of a fix do you think that might be? What's up, Seth? Red Dead Redemption 2, huh? How far along were they on that game? I never got past Chapter 2. Let's make our way all the way to town. We gotta rent out that room and take care of some other things. Oh, hang on. We can also buy... Can we pick up any newspapers? Probably not yet. Outlaws, huh? Oh crap. Come on, John. Last one. That I'll show you guys.
This ain't nice. I know.
Now, I don't think there's any sort of health bar system in this game. It's all regenerative health. Ah, this is gnarly. We can skin their horses. Nice. A big old horse carcass in the middle of the road. And no, you cannot do the dastardly deed by skinning a human person. Alright, so let's rent out this room.
Hello, handsome.
No thanks. Those days are over.
Now we got a free place to refill on ammo. So really, there's no reason to ever buy extra ammo from the store. Yeah, you'd think, huh? You could make a saddle, clothes even. Nope. All you can do is just steal money and ammo. Alright, so we got some time here. Are they selling newspapers yet? Not yet. Newspapers are a simple way to keep track of the in-game events. They are missable if you happen to move too far in the story. Let's play a game. Nobody wants to play? Oh well. We can also play poker as well. Let's see. The stores are closed at the moment. There's no clock in the game. And people are lighting off fireworks outside. Oh hey, a stranger mission.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
If you understand how stranger missions work in GTA 5, that's exactly how they work here. Man, there are a lot of fireworks being lit off right now. The red bar off to the right is our Deadeye meter. If you have meter, you can slow down time and do bullet time. So before we do any story missions, let's do some... Did I find Bigfoot yet? No, not yet, Sock Puppet. We're still early in the game, so no Bigfoot at all. Maybe once we get past the second... about the midpoint of the game, I think that's when you get to travel over to Blackrock. Let's collect these plants. Man, these flower textures need to be updated. I mean, for the most part, this is a pretty good port. No, cactus do not hurt if you touch them. Not in this game, anyway. They're just like trees. In fact, if we switch over to our fists, we can do some shadow boxing. Use this as our punching bag. Or we can punch our horse. Yeah, this game absolutely looks better than I remember too. In some areas, it actually looks better than the Xbox 360 version running on the Series X. That's also because of the anti-aliasing as well. For example, if you go over here and disable it... Oh, never mind. It's not possible to disable it. But if you switch it over to FXAA, it looks markedly worse. Like, look at the cactus. Notice how they're slightly shimmering whenever the camera's being moved. Like, a lot of stuff is shimmering now. But if you go back to FSR II, it's not that visible. So yeah, definitely if you're playing this game, do it on a PS5, turn on FSR II, and to my eyes anyway, I'm playing on a 65-inch OLED, so it absolutely looks amazing. So I gotta find out where we can travel off here. There's no waypoint. There we go. Let's make our way back over to this side. So up into the hills, we should be able to find that boy. There he is. American Appetites. This mission is a clear reference to The Hills Have Eyes. Okay, so these stranger missions can be multi-part missions. They don't exactly clear up all at once. But let me have a look through some of the guides around. I need to look through all of these stranger missions because they are missable. Well, not all of them are missable, but if you wait too long to do them, well, I don't want to give any story spoilers, but yeah. If you really want to definitely do the stranger missions as you unlock them. So I'm going to pull up a quick guide here. Dang it. Come on. Okay, so let's head back to Bonnie's. There are going to be a couple stranger missions that we could probably find, but I have completely forgotten where these are all located. Where is the main road? You can't activate the pathfinding until you reach the road. Funny how that works. Even in the Old West, there's a GPS system. What bird is that? Nice.
Let's go.
Right out of the air.
Whoa there.
This game is far more video gamey than Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh hey, we took care of that hawk. So what do I mean by more video gamey? Well, you don't really have to bother with a cumbersome movement system. You don't have to feed your character, you don't have to feed your horse. Your horse effectively acts like a car. Well, unless you shoot it in the head. In which case it will act exactly like a horse.
Let's go. Hey, excuse me. Can you help me? I'm stranded out here. I could really use a ride.
You can be a bad guy. Oh crap, he stole my horse.
I got a better idea. You're a dead man.
That's what you get, fool. That was a bad idea? Excuse me, that was a bad deed? That was not a bad idea. I misspoke. So it goes to show you, even in the Wild West, not everybody around here is a good guy. Even when you're trying to be the good guy. So yeah, it is a lonely, unforgiving world here. In some cases, this even feels like a Fallout game. You're simply on your own out in the middle of nowhere. No society except for the rare odd towns. Oh, and hey, another stranger mission. Also, there's a rabbit. Ah, crap, we scared him away. Oh, never mind, he's still over there.
Well, howdy. Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Yeah, absolutely. Undead Nightmares has
Never seen a man
all the vibes of
summon
the
water
Fallout
up
games.
from the bare earth, Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
Especially with the
No,
ghouls and
it's
all the
a-
zombies.
It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong
Except
with
you
Lake
have all
Julio.
those weird looking horses.
Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
His property.
You know what?
Some of the accents in this game are so exaggerated.
Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Well, alright then. We got this old-timey coot. Dumber than a sack of potatoes. Anywho, looking back at our map, let's go do this over here. Sweet, more rabbits. We're gonna need to kill about 3 more rabbits to complete that challenge.
You stink.
I've always heard from my family members that rabbit meat tends to stink for whatever reason. As opposed to something like squirrel. I mean, they taste similar to me. Anywho. Let's make our way back down and over to that highlighted area. Don't exactly have... Yeah, I don't have the whatchamacallit, the rope yet, so... Looks like we're just gonna kill them.
You're going nowhere.
Let's get paid.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get gone.
Not a problem, sir.
$4. Well, let's loot everyone. Also, might as well take care of this thing. Seriously, $4 for all that hard work. My bullets cost more than $4.
Come on.
There he is. Give me all your money. No money on that guy. So, just like in real life, if you have a rifle, don't bother with a handgun. The revolver is better situated for close range fights. Oh hey, I didn't even know we picked up the volcanic pistol. Unless you want to be a total badass and just fight everyone with a knife. Man, playing this brings me back. My first time ever encountering this game, I think I was at my local GameStop down over at the mall. And I just walked in. I think at the time I was picking up a different game. So I saw this on the shelf and I was thinking, you know, the cover art on this game looks pretty nice. Let me have a look at it. And so, after looking at it, I decided why not buy one. And that's how I came to own a copy of Red Dead Redemption for the PlayStation 3. Yeah, it's been nearly 23 years since then. Anyways, we got our newspaper. A lot of good stuff to read here. So if you guys are interested in reading through this, feel free to pause the video. Your friend had it. Yeah, I suspect that's how most people found out about this game. Let's do some bounty hunting. Well, yeah, I spent like a solid couple months in the fall, back in 2010, just playing through this game. Those were some of the most memorable times playing through my PS3. Anywho, let's make our way over to the stranger event. We'll deal with the bounty later. Now, it's unfortunate that the sequel never really captured my imagination. I mean, I tried playing through like the first 2 or 3 chapters, and then I was just like, you know, this isn't really for me. I think it was just because moving Arthur around was so cumbersome. Whereas in this game, it's almost like playing GTA 4. And GTA 4 was one of my all-time favorite PS3 games. Alright, so we're where we need to be. Probably shouldn't scare that guy over there, even though there's a crow right there. Shoot.
This is private property.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friend.
Friendly old bastard.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men.
Ain't that the truth?
You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Oh, what the heck is that, a jackalope?
Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
Oh, that is a jackalope. What the hell? Right in the middle of this
Well, I
cutscene.
don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never
That's like one of the legendary animals in this game.
No, sir.
Let me just turn around, and where the hell is it? Don't run away.
Lie still.
Dude, that was so lucky. That jackalope just appeared right in front of us. Usually you have to go around hunting for those things, but damn, that thing just appeared right out of nowhere. Anywho, let me pick up more rabbits for our hunting event, or hunting challenge. How many more do we have left over? That ain't it. Give Clyde money for the deed to his land or take it by force. You know what? We'll be nice there. We'll give him money. And here we go, the challenge. I think we still need 2 more rabbits. Yeah, I never got to Blackwater.
Why don't you
200
come
bucks.
back when you got the money?
How much do we have? $74. We'll have to do that later. Because there's our rabbit. Yeah, so no way. We got that jackalope right then and there.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Blackwater in this game is far cleaner. There's one more rabbit. There we go. Sharpshooter, rank 2. Let's head back to town. I need to do some selling. Alright, so we're probably going to do another 20 more minutes of this game, and then I need to switch over to a different one.
Sorry, mister.
Wow, they just like ran right next to me. This game feels really weird without any collision detection. Yeah, see? We can run into the deer and nothing will happen. At least with a car, it'll collide with animals. Not here, though. No music, no nothing. This game reminds me of No Country for Old Men. Not in the setting, but in the whole general atmosphere. So I suppose if they ever make a Red Dead Redemption 3, maybe they can get Josh Brolin to voice the character.
Not feeling ill, I hope.
Dear sir, hello.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything good. Let's do some selling. Wild Feverfew. I think it's possible to craft some stuff using this. Antlers are meant to be sold, so let's sell those.
If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Same thing with a buck meat.
Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Buckskin. Man, what a time to be alive. When $5 was worth something.
Any trouble, let me know.
Skunk furs. Low value? How is this low value? It's worth 10 bucks. Or 5 bucks.
I hope that helps.
Horsehide is worthless here. And it's high value. It's worth only $2. It's worth even less than the skunk. Someone should be fired here. Let's sell off all the rabbit meat. Can we make $200?
How do you do, sir? We ain't gonna maintain our regional supremacy if that bad element remains.
Come on. We're down by $25, so can we make it? $14. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Damn it. We're short $1.
Good day to you.
That's what I've got for sale.
Shoot. Oh well. Let's go do some hunting. We only need $1 more. Literally $1 more. Tumbleweeds. That is a very small tumbleweed. I've encountered bigger ones just driving along some backcountry roads. And yeah, they're pretty scary if you get too close to them. You never know if they're going to run right in front of your car. Alright, 1 crow feather, that's money in the bank. Let's go sell this off and head back to the old man for his deed. A tumbleweed fort. That sounds about right. You gotta be careful they don't just break down right on top of you.
How can I help you?
Hi there.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Well, that's all I got for you this time.
Take care of yourself and that liver.
Okay, so we got our money now.
Let's go. Hey.
So, money in hand, let's go buy that deed. That's interesting.
Let's go.
So yeah, you could probably make like a walled off section using them. Pretty nice. The land, the deed is $200. So we just gotta head back. Oh, that poor guy. I think we scared them off.
You saved my life. Here, please take this. Anytime, friend.
$3. $3 for saving your life. I get more money just from skinning these animals.
Lie still.
Dang it, there's no way to skip through this animation. They're sticky? Yeah, I've never handled them on my own before, so that's news to me.
Let's get this over with.
You'd think that with all the tumbling they do, they'd be covered in sand and dirt.
You stink.
Coyote meat. I've never had the pleasure of trying coyote meat. Deer meat, sure. Boar meat, yeah. Bear meat as well. Too closely related to dog. Yeah. They're basically almost like wolves. Is that another jackalope? Nope. Can't believe we found that jackalope here. Alright, mister.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here. God damn it!
You know, if you really want to, you can shoot them and take your money back. Just some of the dastardly deeds you can do in this game. Oh, hang on. We can use this thing as a hideout now. I mean, you can save here. But there doesn't seem to be any sort of... Yeah, no ammo box. That's cool. Maybe one of these days I'll have to give it a shot myself. Man, having to pull up the map like this is so old school. Before we head back to town, let me do this bounty. More plants for gathering.
There we go. That's one.
If ever there's a patch, there needs to be some fixes regarding those flowers. Oh, hey! At least the rain isn't so bad. Can we... No. Can't do... There we go. There's stealth. Let me just... do a stealth kill here. Oh, come on, dude. Where's your knife? Damn it. Ah, crap. Damn it, John, you were supposed to use your knife. Well, so much for that. So, the aiming system in this game is very slow. Probably have to increase the sensitivity here. Is there any way to do that? I mean, it's still pretty slow. Anyways, where is our horse? Let's do this one more time. So, screw the knife. We'll go in guns blazing. This isn't like GTA San Andreas where you can go in silently using your knife. Nope. No sir, this is the Wild West. Are we not shooting him? Oh shoot. I need to find cover. Where are you? Come on. That's where this game felt a lot easier when it was still 30 FPS. There we go, he's down.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Until we unlock the rope, I don't think we can take any of these targets alive. Where's the other target? There we go. What a loyal horse. It never ran away. Oh crap. Come on. Oh, what the heck? They got dragged by the foot. Well, he got dragged by the foot. Give me your stuff, please. Oh crap. Wildcat. Ah, come on. Oh crap. There goes our horse. Oh, come on. There it is. Where'd he go? Oh, come on. Alright, we gotta run. This repeater sucks. Okay, so until we get back, these guys are always going to be putting up a fight. Where the heck is that cougar? Well, damn this cougar. It eliminated our horse, and now we gotta head back on foot. Ah, come on. You know what? Give me your horse. Let's get the hell out of here. Enough of this. Let me switch over to this. Oh, hang on. Come on. So usually once you've captured a bounty, you're gonna have these enemies chasing all the way back to town with you. So your best bet is just to outrun them. Where's the bounty board? There we go.
Found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
$40, that's what I'm talking about. Next time though, once we have the rope, we'll take them alive. Yeah. No rope. Let me advance the time and pick up a different weapon, if we can. Jobs in town pay twice as much now. Cool. Well, I hope they compensate us better. Gotta say, $40? That's not a whole lot. Probably in the old-timey West, that was a lot of money, but even in this game, it doesn't feel like a lot. Now, if you're good with your gambling skills, you can try and... Oh man, the stores aren't even open. Shoot. Let's just do this mission. As long as we're here.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! Marshall! Marshall!
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Less than a day.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll
put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? Not far now. Eyes open, boys.
I'm guessing New Austin is supposed to be Texas.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Let's go! Stay alert, boys! Be ready, boys. We're probably gonna be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
I hope some future patches address the pop-in issue. Otherwise, this game looks great for a straight port. In fact, I think this is supposed to be running at 4K 60.
Rustler, find some cover! Christ alive! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Yeah, if my aim can keep up. Where's the other guy?
Head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you come with me, or you go with them.
Alright, let's back up the Marshal.
Stop falling behind. We gotta push forward.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. Look out! There's two behind that rock!
That guy's just standing out in the middle of the open.
You better surrender! You hear? That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Come on! Stop lagging behind! Come on! The deputies are
I'm going as fast as I can, damn it.
Eyes up! We ain't finished yet! Look, over there!
I don't think it's possible to outrun the AI here. What? That was a good shot.
I'm the last person you want to be pointing that at. Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us? Head for that camp. Blast them, boy! Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Damn you!
Shit! He almost got me!
I don't think he's really giving them that chance. The other way, dude.
Nice and steady now! Don't leave yourself open! Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself!
Dude, what are you doing? Oh well. It's still not possible for us to paint targets yet, so we gotta do all this manually.
Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
Sweet. We got a new costume. Got a new outfit. I don't think we should be targeted by those people any longer. Make sure to loot every single body that you can.
Come on! Full foot, Marston!
Unless you want to do some farming later for money.
Let's go! Be careful! I think I spotted some
snipers.
Eyes up! Sniper! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! My God!
So do they have some special type of rifle or something? Because I think this is before the time of sniper rifles.
Help me out here, will you? Oh my God! I can hear more gunshots.
Sweet. That was a good shot. Oh, crap. Where's the other guy? No, that's Eli. There's one. Shoot this guy in the nuts. So enemies react very well to where you place your shots. Shoot them in the arm and they can use both hands to shoot.
Looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
So there's not really a stealth mechanic in this game. Even though you can crouch down. It doesn't really do that much. Got him in the arm.
Jesus wept.
Come on, quit running into our line of fire. I can't wait until we get our shotguns, though. Let's make our way down there. We're out of range at the moment. This repeater has such poor aim. And poor range as well. Come on, pop out. What'd I say?
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
$4. What a time to be alive. Anyways, our next ally is a literal snake oil salesman. Shoot. Is there anything to loot here? So, as far as our challenges go, yeah, find more feverfew, more coyotes, and then, yeah, even more coyotes. Huh. Can we get another horse? So I think if you're always missing a horse, you can use this warhorse deed to instantly call up a new horse for yourself. Don't do that though if the horse that you have is better than the one that you can get from a deed. I'll just take this. And this guy's... he's doing alright. Never you mind the blood trail. Okay, so we gotta head back over here. There are currently 2 stranger missions that we can do. So yeah, we have gone over the 2-hour mark. I just need to head over to the stranger and then we'll make camp, and I'm going to switch over to a new game. So, not bad for the first 2 hours of this game. Ah man, we took the wrong way. Let's see. What do I have on the docket? Well, it's either... Shoot. It's either Assassin's Creed 4, Tactics Ogre, or Spider-Man. It's either one of 3 games, depending on, well... I need to see which game we haven't streamed in a while. I'm trying to put on a bunch of games in the rotation. Spider-Man? Yeah, I'm sure we could probably do that as well. I haven't done that in about a week. I am still trying to play through, well, do a replay of that game. So yeah, I'll probably jump onto Spider-Man in a bit then. Oh yeah. Ever the Tactics Ogre loyalist. I need to get onto that probably tomorrow afternoon. Actually, no, tomorrow's Thursday. Crap. I need to make room on my hard drive. Tomorrow is the release date of Armored Core 6.
All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you. Always best when these transactions go smoothly.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it. Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. We got our money back plus $20. That also wraps up a trophy for us as well. Let's head off a little ways away into the distance and then set up camp. How about on this overlook?
Slow down.
This is a pretty campsite here. Man, the draw distances are amazing now. So I'm just going to pan real quick over the distance. Almost everything you see here can be reached by foot or horseback. Cool. We'll be spending more time with this game later. Okay, so whenever you're off in the wilderness, you can set up camp and quickly save or do a fast travel. This is where we'll end this session. So just to recap, we have finished our first 2 hours of this port. Now, what are my thoughts on this port? Well, if you're playing this on a PS5, it looks amazing. Even though the price is a little high, it's still $50. Granted, over time, I think you should see a quick reduction in the price, so it's not going to be too bad. It'll probably go down to $20 before long. So, highly recommend you guys waiting for that price drop if you can stand it. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I picked this up like for $20 off because I got that code from Walmart a couple, like last week, I think. I managed to get like $100 like PSN card for like $80, so that was a basic $20 off transaction. So this game started off as $50 and suddenly became $30, which was much more easier to stomach. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys picked this up yet? How are you guys enjoying this so far? Man, the draw distances are almost as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. Share the video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be creating a playlist for this game as well. Hopefully we can throw it into the rotation. And so you'll be seeing more of this game in the future. And if you're interested in any of the other games that we play, feel free to check out our channel. We have loads of content up for the viewing pleasure. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as odd giveaway we run from time to time. Please check out the pinned post for more info. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link's down in the description below, but if you don't have a tip for our tip jar, don't worry about it. Feel free to continue viewing our videos and make sure you guys stay subscribed. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available. Can we jump off this cliff? Nope. Well, hi-ho, Silver. Oh yeah, that hurts. Anyways, until next time and until the next video, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys take care. And I hope you guys will join me in on the next video. If you guys are currently watching as of this moment, we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes for more Spider-Man Remastered. So stick around, and we'll be back.